guys. Real story jam segini. Soalnya dua act kan ya. 2 act dan tadi baru kelar 1 act doang. Nggak cukup 3 jam. 4 jam streamnya tadi siang. Berarti halo guys. Welcome back. Ini lanjutan yang tadi sore. Karena tadi sore nggak keburu, harus mandi dulu. Jadinya lanjutnya malam ini. Ntar kita gedein suara dikit. Suara Qatar udah gede kan ya? Oh nggak bisa gede-gede sih sebenarnya. Nah ini di luar lagi pada nobar. Kita gedein dikit. Nah, teala nih ala kokom. Ini tadi udah. Let's go. Ayang. Self travel Rova. Kirain full animasi sampai Septimon. Udah ada ininya, tadi nggak ada. Tadi ini doang. Wow. Di Septimon juga itu kah? Oh no 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 no, ini udah kena dark tide nih. Asyik nge-lag. Halo bang, alamat terapi. You know, orang-orang udah mengingatmu. Kenapa sih? You know. Iya iya sayang, aku balik. Fact. Alek. Oh, ada. Stampede. Si bapak ini. Tapi orang-orang di Septimon nggak dapat mimpi ya? Eh, ordinary person no. Augusta kenal nggak? Nge-lag-nya harus banget di pantat nih. Pantat cowok lagi. Bentar. Suara gamenya nggak ada kah? Audio output capture. Sorry. Harusnya sih udah. Ada.
Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The Dark Tide has never touched it before. They call it the Three Heroes Crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the Dark Tide cannot reach. If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes. But Septimont still needs us too.
Worry not, Honored One. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ethel. We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood, and we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes. You think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
We're counting on you, Honored One.
That's why I'm here. For Rinascita.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway. Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Bonceng nggak, Mbak? Bonceng saya nggak, Mbak? Thank you.
Traces of the Dark Tide are everywhere. The Tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the Dark Tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimont's warriors. They don't fall easy. There! The Three Heroes Crest. Looks like they just finished a battle.
Yeah.
Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign. Your presence will rally them.
Ini ketemu Augusta gimana ya? Penasaran.
Look! It's Rover! The Honorable
Lupa.
One!
My fellow warrior, you came!
Yeah.
Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you! Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
No.
Rover, your arrival is
You know,
appreciated.
jauh banget. Kamu ngapain sini? Mendekatlah.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other.
Did everyone memories recover?
Recover?
Never mind that. Didn't I say before? Never
Oh, kenalan
underestimate my
lagi.
charm.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight
black cloud.
cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up
Bang,
an anti-corrosion
gue, bang.
ward using anchor
Harbingernya
obelisks.
gue, bang. Wedge.
Have you discovered anything?
Gue gue Harbinger. Dia bilang
What? But... I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth... This is a whole new thread of fate.
The Fraxidos. Always scheming in shadow. Its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe.
Gak pernah lihat yang itu. My sword is ready. Kuzo.
It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle. Warriors! The battle horns sound once again! Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall before our valor!
My valor never ends. Harus sang wes pretau. Apa nih nomor 4? Apa nih nomor 4? Aku baru lihat nih. Ambil ungunya, bentar. Nomor 4 nih baru nih. Apa nih? Nggak kelihatan ya. Ini kalau misalnya bisa dilihat tuh. Kayak 4 atau 4.
Tide spawn dead ahead! Let's cut them down in one clean sweep!
Rupanya nggak ikut.
One with the sound. It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Another horde inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading straight for the anchor obelisks.
We will stop them.
Keep up!
Tuh kebakar, baru lihat.
On you go. Entertain me.
Apa nih? 4. Aku mau loncat. What happened?
Nightmare. Break
Oh, alah.
asunder.
Koala itu
Taste my resolve.
kayak dream fantasy.
With pleasure.
Down with the curtain!
Barely felt it. In control.
On you go. Is it just me, or have they slowed down a little?
Your Excellency, the target's in the remaining anchor obelisks now.
But the gladiators guarding them, they haven't recovered from the last wave.
Leave them to me.
Boom.
Good. We'll split up and reinforce the rest. Stay sharp.
Ya ditinggal. No.
Shadow descends.
Bang, aku
You
nggak
will
biasa pakai
obey.
ginian bang. Aku nggak biasa pakai rover air, rover kapok.
Be gone. One with the sounds.
I play. How is the situation there?
Just cleans them up.
We've cleared Dar Sector 2. Regrouping now.
Rame. Lupa naik. Lupa naik.
spawn at the southwest base point.
Oh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh?
Serigala naikin serigala.
in on the obelisks on our side.
Wait, something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
Bisa ngeflank.
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
Rover. Ini film apa kak? Avenger Endgame kak. Serius Avenger Endgame aja. Guys, spek aku lihat lupa serigala naikin serigala. Ya, tercorner. Udah pakai strategi mereka cuy. Ada Shorekeeper.
This is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show.
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this side.
Sampai bawa robotnya gak tuh.
The
Kecil.
poison
Ini dia ayang aku.
Allow the Phassalias to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered.
Beneran endgame. Oh.
We'll protect the obelisks
Adis.
here.
Oh jangan. Oh iya. Jangan lihat. Spoiler.
Let's deal with the mess first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
Enggak, Brianna juga datang. Shorekeeper
You have
jadi
my
Dokter
thanks,
Strength kan?
Heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity. battle is not over yet. Let's end this
Together. Mana battle-nya rame nggak? Rame nggak?
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting
Kok
side
lupa
by
doang?
side
Yang muncul.
with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades!
Mana teman-teman yang lain?
Septimont now!
I've heard of the Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up
Kok lupa
close
doang yang
is
muncul?
something else.
Poison. You healed me. Maybe the Celias aren't as monstrous as they say.
Ya, Mikhayla nggak jahat.
She's absorbing the tide spawn. What kind of power is that?
Wah, itu si Galbraith.
Finale, rend this slumber.
Nowhere to hide. Keep it together.
Down with the curtain! Now watch closely. Taste my resolve!
Invincible! In control. Undying glory. In control.
Cycle. On you go. Praise me. Fate in my mark. A future. Shaped.
One with the sounds. You will obey.
Nightmare. Break asunder.
None shall whisper.
Ya, kelar.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
Naga hitam.
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it!
We won't last much longer at this rate.
The entrance is open. Now's the time.
What are you doing?
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
Jump into the dark tide. Are you out of your mind?
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. The suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide?
That grand city you glimpsed within it, it wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form.
First of all.
Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it.
Oh.
Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinascita in the dark tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise.
Despairing frequency.
We must strike at the root. Kill Leviathan. Tear down the
sorry.
paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinascita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes Crest.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
The living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the dark tide. Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside, there's a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it, then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow.
Gue dong.
Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare. Good. All locked and loaded. Now, if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Some manners.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise.
Bentar, kita nggak ikut masuk semua.
See you all in hell.
Anjay. Build connection, terus gimana?
The Tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Now activate the anchor obelisks.
Anjay. Dari mana mereka belajar dan bagaimana mereka tahu caranya?
We did it. But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark tide.
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself. Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now. There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together. The nature of the dark tide and Leviathan. I see where we are now.
Rover, you're here.
Keeper.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Keeper? Pasti Keeper. Ada bullying nih pasti sama Keeper. Dia bilang ada alto. Kakek. Gila, kakek. Anjay. Auto farming, cuy. Camellia. Aduh, ada auto bener.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover? So, all available bloom bearers have arrived in Rinascita. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Rinascita. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled.
Jadi?
But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving. If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing the Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Rinascita's people. Only they can
Kakek orang farming.
At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines at Three Heroes Crest. So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe.
Kalkar?
Don't worry, we...
Feed my blossoms.
Sell the seed.
So you don't have to
unleash the fans.
Guys, ada kunci akhirnya ada.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Rinascita's last line of defense. And we'll be right here, waiting for your safe return.
Itu jadi anggota Black Shore aja nggak sih itu? Kakaro.
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Rinascita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimont's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Rinascita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchor Stone's ability to resonate and link with another.
Animasinya smooth
If
banget.
there's another Anchor Stone inside the Dark Tide,
Pre-render ya.
that connection could open up a path for us.
When the dark tide swallowed me, I did leave an anchor stone behind, but how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Even if we take another anchor stone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the dark tide and open up a path.
Kalka. Oh. Lu siapa? Lu siapa? Out of nowhere banget.
Need this.
Serius lu out of nowhere banget. Ada 2 orang yang out of nowhere banget. Lu ngebawa apa tuh?
A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Rinascita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
Enrico mati.
And someone will need to carry it in first to reach the anchor stone and reactivate it.
Oh,
I'll do
maksudnya
it.
bisa nge-shield satu
As a
orang.
captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
I know how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
The Phasalia family potion grants resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
Noyang, biar gue aja.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
Agak delay. Pre-rendering.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that
I
same
see.
resolve
You see? How do you see?
in you. Take it.
Kan dia buta, kan? Dia cuma ngasih dan pergi.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Rover, this is Rinascita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The dark tide will erupt and engulf
Ini
all
priestesnya.
of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head on.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchor Stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Bibi Chakona dan
Once the anchors
Rosia.
are active,
Man,
we'll take the potions and follow.
Rinascita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Rover, we all understand the burden you carry. We are grateful.
ini lagi
We'll
ngebangun
continue to monitor
emosional.
the dark tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
That visitor from Honglong. He must know something about Fenrico.
Chakona.
If the land
Baru tadi tanya. Mana yang tadi? Si Kuan, Chia, Kwa Chiang, Kia Chiang, Kwa. Ini si Ciwan.
You're here, harbinger of the dark tide.
Tahu?
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Choyan. The capital sent me to retrieve a fugitive and gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator. I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus. He was tied to the Thrunodian, knew the truths of it all. But the dark tide silenced him. In his final moments, he passed this lantern to me.
Final moments berarti udah
Said it
nggak
was
ada
meant for you.
Primes si Fenrico.
His ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. But he paid the price. Gave his life to drive back the dark tide beneath Raguna's seas. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more on it.
No,
Think only of
Fenrico.
what's ahead. Death is a cheap way to pay for transgressions. He knew it wouldn't be enough. Listen. Every harbinger of the dark tide, Fenrico, Mia, the rest, they all met the same end.
Kartetia masih hidup.
Death.
Kartetia masih hidup. Gue juga akan tetap hidup. I'm not afraid.
I accepted this long ago.
You've already been touched by the dark tide. Even the Sentinel's power cannot reverse it.
That's why we're not arguing over who goes in first. Anyone else would just suffer longer.
You've been resisting the Thrunodian's corruption this whole time. Suppressing your resonance ability so Tidespawn wouldn't surface. Everything you said was just to hide the truth. Deliberately. You're prepared to walk into death alone.
Yes, I am.
You've traveled so far just to honor a dying stranger's final wish. I'll ask for just one more for me. Please.
The Dark Tide rejects outsiders of Rinascita. But you're different. I'll do what I can. I'll hold the line here. You do what must be done. When you're truly prepared to die, death doesn't come so easily.
I never act with sacrifice as a given. Not even my own.
One last thing. The magistrate of Jinzhou asked me to send her regards. The people you helped, they're still waiting for your return.
Kita akan kembali ke
Farewell.
Jinzhou. Hai ayang-ayangku.
You know, status report.
Frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed? If Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark tide, expect something similar. Shifting sands, obscuring fog. Every step. That Discord Slayer, Galbrenna was it? She's bound to the dark tide. If she dared to hunt the Threnodian, she must know how to navigate its depths. Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward. You catch on quickly. I believe you know what to do. Immerse yourself in her rhythm. Feel it, understand it. Find a trace of her within the chaotic frequencies. And when you find her, don't let her go.
Pegangan tangannya.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with her every step of the way.
Sejak kapan Abby keluar?
Just remember you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we will be right behind you. If you are ready, step forward. May the eternal sun light your path. And may each step bring you closer to victory.
Ready when you are. Ramai. Ada yang berubah? Ada yang berubah? Tidak. Journey in Paradise.
Whoa. I didn't think there's actually a whole other world inside the dark tide. Huh? Anyway, let's focus. Like Yuno said, if we do what we did back in the chaos, we can anchor to Galbrenna and find her, right?
Right.
Let me remember. Something about anchoring to the memories, feelings, and connections in the chaos.
The problem is...
The problem is... Yeah! Galbrenna's always like...
Whoosh.
She's there, and then whoosh, she's gone. Doesn't really say much either.
In life, chaos. In death, silence. A stillness veils the teeming multitudes. Glory is washed clean in suffering's tide.
Ini Chimera ya nggak sih? Echo-nya itu.
The hesitant shall not return. The timid shall not pass. Tell me, little lamb, whence do you come? And where does your path lead?
It's that creepy guy again.
Little lamb, your hostility pains me. I came to aid you. You wish to anchor to her. A simple task. Surely you've heard. The dark tide preserves memory. Her past is scattered through its depths, tangled in the currents like fractured glass.
Angel. Angel.
Then we'll just go find them ourselves.
The dark tide mirrors the chaos of the human mind, shifting, twisting. A fleeting thought, and the path ahead may vanish beneath your feet. Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world, building its kingdom, bending this place into its image. This place is molded by the journeying paradise's frequency. A vision of perfection, unmarred by flaw. But behold, the dark tide's true face. A world of hatred, fear, and despair. The world your kind calls hell. Leviathan merged paradise and hell with its power of assimilation, cloaking rot in radiance. Yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds bleed into one another to create spatial anomalies. Countless souls caught between light and shadow, adrift without rudder or self, lured by false hope, they stumble into its waiting arms. Not yet. Save its light. I will guide you. Walk with me through this wasteland. If you wish to see her, then walk her path. Endure what she endured. You will hear despair's screams. See the dead beg for death.
What?
We share an enemy. We need you. Her plan is bold, but an unwanted frequency has mingled into the dark tide. I know not who it is. This path will prove less smooth than she hoped. But for now, you have no choice, do you?
Oh, yeah.
Come, little lamb. Open your eyes. Sharpen your claws. It's time we journey into the underworld.
Underworld? Sebutannya terlalu banyak. Jadi ini untuk chaos, journey paradise.
Than in your world. We have plenty of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside. Speaking with you through the map.
Is that Galbrenna up ahead?
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability. Can a child really wield that kind of
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps even rise to challenge for F4 one day.
Damn it. I was so close. If it hadn't been for the difference in our resonance ability, I could have... What did you do to get that kind of power?
My power? It's always been there. Since the day I was born.
Born with it? I can't take it. I trained harder, endured more, bled more.
I know.
You're all stronger than me, and all worthy opponents. But are you mocking us? People like you, born lucky, never understand what it means to struggle, to fight. No, I really meant what I said. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. Why? Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
For those who cannot stomach, fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must learn to carry it with grace.
So she is from Septimont. Her resonance ability was bright and radiant back then.
The curse of the Dark Tide. Had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as gift, Rinascita would have burned for her folly.
You claim to stand against Leviathan, yet you speak so coldly of human lives.
The two are not in conflict. Many a mighty alliance has thrived on ruling alone. And I am a tacit discord, a devourer and killer by nature. We each take what we need. She too accepted my gift. Left, do not be so eager for answers.
Buat apa lagi invisible dijurin pada frekuensi? Ah, battle.
She carved a path through this underworld for you. But the true danger does not lie in shadow. It hides in the light. Leviathan toils endlessly to bring its... I was right about you. Beneath that calm shell beats a heart that... Perhaps you have heard of the great dark tide that swept through Septimont 16 years ago. Once touched by the dark tide, a human's resonance ability and frequency are devoured.
I was just in Oak Hollow. Where am I?
Yaitu Angel.
Because the dark tide loved you, but you rejected its gift. Now, it will consume you instead. You could have risen above us all. With your gift, you might have become the hero of heroes.
Honestly, I never... I've asked myself. You once told me real strength comes from the heart. The dark tide twisted me into a...
Well said. So take what remains of my strength.
Live on us.
Why give this to me?
You're not completely lost yet.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself.
I always knew. I didn't want to admit it before. But in the arena, the fire in your eyes, it doesn't lie. So live with pride, head held high, free.
Curious creatures, humans, always resisting fate. Entrusting all their hopes to a single soul. Yet her power was corrupted. Back then, she was weak.
But she still escaped.
She was born through death. Come.
The traces end here.
Leviathan hides its... The Sentinel's power you bear. Use it to sever the world.
Dipakai.
Good. If resistance comes, let that power be your blade. A journey into the abyss allows no return. It is a path ordained. To rise, one must first learn to fall. I remember when her resonance ability was corrupted by the dark tide. She fought with nothing but she clawed through monstrosities. And how rare, a mortal here. It shall gnaw upon thee, slow, ceaseless, until thou bend the knee.
I know. The dark tide devours everything.
To claim a divinity's power is to invite divine wrath.
It's already flowing inside of me. These falls, then I'll show it who's the real boss.
Thy own kind wished for thy survival.
So I can truly live.
To seek a life true, while
Fate.
to wield the dark tide against its spawns.
Within the dark tide lies fate itself. None can escape the net it casts. Carry our strength, and our final hopes live with pride.
Human flesh remaineth ever feeble. This broken vessel's frequency is sundered and shattered, yet this I shall give one final push.
You helped her escape the dark tide.
Oh, ini dari dark tide.
You are free to see it that still. I never did grasp what she meant by truly living.
If you can't tame the power you carry, you'll only be dragged along by it. She carried the same will they did.
Beyond my understanding, her defiance has drawn divine attention. Though she escaped, the tide spawn still hunt her. To spare Rinascita further calamity, she fled to distant lands, corrupted by the dark tide. But she was clever. Learned to track the movements of tacit discords through the dark tide's flood. But men seldom listen to a girl who bears a cursed flame. 'Twas easier to believe she brought disaster. Some even said her flames were from Galbrenna.
So, Galbrenna was originally a tacit discord's name?
A fiend of ever-burning flame. She borrowed that name and saved many in its guise. But her one mistake was her. The dark tide saw no more after she escaped.
The flames! She's Galbrenna!
The flame demon.
Time is running out.
Disguised as Galbrenna, use their fear to drive them out. But alas, this time, the true Galbrenna had come. So long as hatred burns, such frequencies shall nurture her rebirth. Run as you always do.
Chimera, give me your devouring power. If I can consume her, I can end her rebirth.
You dare bargain with me?
This is a threat. Without me, you die too.
You would not dare.
Hunt with me or die with me. Your choice.
You know the cost.
Then before that, I'll tame you. But for now, that undying demon will fall beneath my blade!
Galbrena.
now mine.
Oh, yung sayap itu Galbrena. Oh, oke. Oke, Galbrena itu dasar
This
Discordnya.
cursed fire with sanity, you will suffer considerable pain. Is it worth it?
Let's go. The hunt continues.
To consume that flame demon, she surrendered more of her frequency to me. Thus, our pact.
So she became what she is by endlessly feeding on tacit discords.
A pact always has a price. Weak tacit discords are but tasty morsels, only to crave unorthodox power, yet cling to her humanity. 'Tis a savage clash of wills between hers.
You'll devour her frequency.
I helped her once broken vessel with my own frequency.
No. It was the souls of those humans who saved her. Admit it. You just wanted to escape the Dark Tide, didn't you?
I do not deny it. After centuries, a door opened at last. Besides, suffering is a gift. Fate showed her countless tragedies, stirring her compassion. But they gave her a second life. But what I offered was a path to wrest her strength back from fate. And that she walks this path with zeal, never resting. Oh, and there are 4 more like me in her now. Ah, I almost forgot. Of course, one must not forget the flame demon herself. Galbrena.
At this point, Galbrena
Ada
feels
5
like her
berarti.
true name.
That you must ask her yourself.
Angel. Gua kasih tau dah.
You came.
Hope I'm not too late.
Ah, ternyata dia yang nembak
Not too
si
late,
Rover.
not too early. Right on time.
Anjay, black and white.
One side each. Ah. Guardian of the Dark Tide, a mortal. We meet again. I tried to clear the path for you, but that thing got in my way.
You handled all the monsters along the way by yourself?
More or less. Too many roads led here, and I couldn't be sure which one you take. So I wanted to make it easy, whichever way you chose.
You've already helped. More than enough.
So have you.
Absorb.
One last thing.
You didn't have to go so far, Discord Slayer. Take what's left of me. This flicker of a soul won't last much longer anyway.
Just hang in there. I'll find a way to save your frequency.
You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes, it's okay to lean on someone else.
Thank you.
human frequencies dull the pain of absorption. Why not let them serve a purpose?
I did it because I wanted to. Not everything needs a reason.
Ha! I gave you power, not so you would squander it on sentiment. Unleash your true nature. Terror, slaughter. That is what you are made for.
Your time's up. Crawl back to where you belong.
Looks like you've got him on a leash.
Taming him isn't the hard part. Becoming stronger than him is. Oh, and keeping him hungry enough to feed on my terms.
Do not mistake this for triumph, Reina. This battle will not end until one of us is dead.
Kind of like Abby.
Really? I think Abby is a lot cuter.
Yes, see.
That power you used, was it the Sentinel's power of separation? And that incredible little one. No wonder Kartetia had the nerve to propose such a mad plan.
Kartetia yang ngeplan? Yang rencanain Kartetia ternyata?
Even here, the Paradise's frequency isn't stable. Which means Leviathan...
You bear the Dark Tide's power, but you are no Harbinger.
Good. We can avoid a lengthy explanation. If you're looking for the Harbinger too, you must have seen it. The apocalypse Leviathan will bring forth. It was meant to remain restrained by the Sentinel, but I feel it stirring again. I followed its frequency and found you.
Most of Leviathan's power resides in me, but a fragment escaped. I've been tracking the one who carries that power.
That gem was cast into the Dark Tide. If this is where things are at, that leads to only one conclusion. Leviathan is about to resurrect. Freed from the Sentinel's hold, it's returned to its primal state in the Dark Tide, like water returning to the sea. We must trap its frequency before we can destroy it.
Or we can use me. Leviathan's instinct will draw it to reclaim what was once part of itself. The godhood inside me.
But that godhood has fused with your humanity. Their frequencies are nearly identical now.
That's exactly how we trap it. When Leviathan awakens, it won't distinguish. It will devour all frequencies blindly. If I offer my humanity, I'll become an anchor, give form to formlessness, and trap its frequency in one place. And if it's now hiding in the Dark Tide, I know you have a way of sending my humanity into it, right?
And I suppose you know the cost.
I do. But I have faith in those who strive to protect this land. In her. And in you. The Dark Tide can't read either one of our minds. Only we can do this, Discord Slayer. Let me be your first bullet. Fire me into Leviathan's heart.
When the time comes, I'll kill you in front of them. To convince Leviathan of your necessary death.
Then I shall leave the rest to you. Thank you for choosing to be misunderstood, hated, and for...
With the Sentinel Sword of Divinity, we split her godhood from her humanity, leaving the divine within her. Then, I fired the Dark Tide bullet to consume her frequency and send her humanity into the Dark Tide.
I technique back then.
Leviathan can't truly distinguish the signals it receives. It's blinded by what people believe. By tricking the one closest to the Blessed Maiden into accepting her death, we lowered its guard. Now that Kartetia has trapped its frequency, all that's left is to gather strength, reach the Paradise, and finish Leviathan. Even I'm not arrogant enough to think I can take the Trenodian by myself. No apocalypse is ever stopped by a lone hero. It's always a difficult struggle, fought by countless lives. In this hunt, my part is to clear the way while the others prepare, set the aim, and fire the first shot. Maybe I'm gambling. People freeze up facing the end. Fear takes hold. Even those brave enough don't always get that blessing of fate. But if there's even the slightest chance to stop a disaster, I'll take it. Even if I stand alone. All I need to know is that when I drain the last drop from my glass, I had the worst case. I stay trapped in the dark tide, holding Leviathan back a little longer. That's a price I'll pay. But I think I bet on the right people.
Some of us might use the word trust.
I can sense Augusta's anchorstone. It lies beyond this well in the deeper realm of the dark tide. But the deeper we go, the stronger Leviathan's mental interference will be. Here, wear this.
What is that?
This cassette tape is a rare find from Lohai Roy. It preserves your
Apalagi
most
nih?
innate
Apalagi nih?
frequency. Perfect for what's ahead. I don't know how it works, but it's a good time for music, wouldn't you say?
Lagu.
Does the song have a name?
They're usually named after the one who recorded them.
So your real name is...
Angel. Angel.
I'll tell you when this is all over. Call it a promise. A promise that we both make it back in one piece. If you're ready, let's go.
Lagunya Galbreno. Anjay, redeng. Yo, banger cuy.
You know how to use the Sentinel's original power, don't you? Then change the world if something gets in your way.
Wah, apa tuh? Necessary banget itu landingnya.
Why are there so many enemies here?
Leviathan's kindred. It created them itself. Nothing more than empty husks.
What should we do? Should we avoid them?
No. We slay them all.
Knew you'd say that.
Ha! They need no mercy. Their rest awaits. Ha! Gotcha. I'll show you.
The gates of hell!
Bathe in flames. Huh. Behave now. Let's settle the score. Devour.
One with the sound. None shall whisper.
You can't escape me. I've come to send you to your grave.
A fresh face.
Behave now. The flames roar. Ha! Bang!
One with the curtain. Endure and defy. One with the sound.
Speak of the devil. Hey! Behave now. By my trigger. Enter Hell's Gates!
Scorched to earth!
None shall whisper. One with the sound.
Gotcha. Another mortar thrown at us. Oh, bring it on. This song is about to hit the chorus.
Anjay. Lagunya bentar lagi chorus.
Read. Bathe in flames.
It's over.
It's over.
Some faint melodies disrupted the rhythm. Try switching worlds. Finally, we've arrived. The true gateway to hell.
Shining with your love, with hearts full of joyous loyalty.
The dead grow tongues and sing praise day and night. That's what's become of those consumed. But if the journeying paradise reaches our world, everyone in Rinascita.
Ha! Look at them, without Leviathan's wisdom.
Ceaseless worship, stripped of meaning or soul.
Altogether more believers to be...
Even with the tape's help, we can't stay exposed to these hymns.
I don't take your orders. Silence, wretched souls! There is no place...
Seems Chimera still commands some authority here.
Coming back here feels like coming... Leviathan was right about one thing. Fear is the most ancient.
Familiar lake, familiar lake. Bisa ngobrol nggak? Oh enggak.
We're here again.
The Styx Lake. A myth once whispered in Septimont, now
yang di
carved
mimpiku
into
pertama
reality
kali.
by Leviathan. Those touched by the tide spawn often begin to see things. Hallucinations. And this lake is usually the first they find. Anger. There. Do you see it? At the edge of this underworld. That's the journeying paradise.
Through me, walk the path of glorious ascension. Through me, enter the city of eternal bliss.
No matter how Leviathan dresses it up, can't hide the truth.
This lake, it's not quite like how I remembered it.
The Styx Lake. A place where all souls meet. Some call it by another name. Main's Deep. Leviathan reshaped it through the dark tide, turning it into a furnace where souls are melted down and...
A crude imitation of the nostalgic. No. What I can...
This is where Chimera was born.
Do you mean me? Or us? Born from the fury that courses through the earth, rage cast my spine, and slaughter forged my chest. I've torn through countless souls, rained fire on fields, slept to the wails of 1,000 Leviathan. Its treachery dragged me into the dark tide. It twisted my frequency and forced me into an abominable union with the frail goat and pathetic serpent. We were merged into one. Since then, our frequencies gnaw and rend at one another, torment without end.
Chimera was Leviathan's first tidespawn, created by fusing the frequencies of 3 powerful tacit discords, the first of its kindred. Don't expect nobility from him. He has the gift of wisdom, but at his core, he's still a tacit discord driven by instinct. A destroyer in life. That vengeance is what broke Leviathan's leash. For now our goals align, and that's likely why he's willing to listen this time. These human frequencies, they're trapped in the Dark Tide's corruption, still clinging. Leviathan can do nothing but trap them here and torture them with the pain it's harvested. That alone is reason enough to slay it.
We end Leviathan, we set them free.
Exactly. Look, the Anchorstone Augusta place is just across the lake.
Swim over.
No. The waters are dark with corruption. Trying to cross would only rouse the Dark Tide.
Wretched souls, abandon all yearning for the light of paradise. We come not to save, but to ferry
Kira dia Praxidus yang ini.
shore. Into thee, as for you, the living have no place upon this river. Turn back. Seek another crossing. Leave this place and be not
The beholder finds no anomaly. Long staff, eyes like burning coals. If Leviathan based this underworld on the old tales of Septimont, then this must be Charon, the ferryman of the dead.
Charon.
Its made-up characters only mechanically follow their scripted roles. Hand me that lantern-shaped terminal. I'll handle this.
Whence comes your pride? That you would defy my word.
We come by the highest will's command. By divine pardon, we shall cross to honor the dead and to return hope to the living.
A vessel for the dead.
Dibayar.
The old stories say Charon favors gold and jewels. If the living seek passage, they must offer a fortune deemed worthy.
Gue nggak ada duit bang. Oh ada. Kita ada duit. Kayaknya udah kehabisan buat upgrade senjata lupa deh kemarin.
If your heart harbors unfinished desires, and you fear not death, then come.
I will come. Oh, belum render.
We have arrived.
That was surprisingly smooth.
So smooth.
I had the beholder on him the whole time. My instincts keep telling me something's off. We'd better stay sharp. The anchor stone is just ahead. Let's go activate it. Its energy has been reshaped by the dark tide. We'll need the Sentinel's power to purify it before activation. The hunt ends here!
Time to go!
Day of reaping. Live to hunt.
Wah, gede ternyata.
It's done. The terminal's comms should be restored. Let's contact Augusta.
Kursi itu gede banget.
Yes, we saw it. The anchor stone has been activated. Sooner than expected.
My family's potions are ready. But please, a word. It's been crafted from the Threnodian's venom. Outside the corruption's reach, it induces hallucinations, warping your senses and clouding judgment. If you aren't immediately entering the dark tide, I advise you all not to drink it.
Ground defenses are holding. And no major fluctuations in the dark tide for now. Everyone.
Wait! An intense frequency suddenly. It's moving towards the Western Front.
Scar.
Is this the best the mighty gladiators of Septimont can offer?
Cion.
A grand finale deserves grandeur. How can such a dull act satisfy the audience?
Ayo lo takut.
Yes! Now this is a scene fit for the final act.
Blades do not discriminate. Leave. This one's mine.
Oh, has Honglong fallen so low, We now send a blind man to die.
Prisoner's Scar of Jinzhou. Surrender now. One strike is all it would take to end you. Surrender, and you may be spared pain.
Oh, in an epic play such as this, I refuse an early exit.
My orders were to bring you back, dead or alive. I never planned on bringing you back alive.
Langsung pakai form yang ini dong.
Your head belongs to me.
You're too late,
Langsung pakai,
defender
kita
of
langsung pakai.
Guanlong. Beneath the dark tide, it stirs once more. All hope will be swept away.
You talk too much. Behold this blade. Mandate calls. Judgment falls.
Bentar, tadi ada yang bisa dipecat. Lagi dong.
Too slow. Behold this blade. Nothing that won't heal.
Oh, keren. Ya, udahan pakai Q1-nya.
All this time, your eyes fixed on the tide. Never once did you see the threat in the sky.
Prolova.
Annihilation. Right on time.
Oh no. Oh, gede. Tacet mark gede, tacet pil gede. Wow. Gagal nih. Plan awalnya gagal.
The connection was cut off.
The Fraxidus really sent two overseers at once.
Frolova and Scar. Their appearance was too well timed, like they knew our strategy all along. Meanwhile, Christophoros just biding his time in the shadow. No matter. The Dark Tide was just unleashed because of the Fraxidus' interference. And everyone there.
Trust them. Their will is stronger than the corruption.
The Anchor Stone has been activated. It will guide them through the Dark Tide.
Watch out!
No Anchor Stone.
Fret not. Soon you
Karon?
and your companions shall reunite. Your journey ends here. What is writ by fate?
The Fraxidus must think highly of us. No wonder the Beholder couldn't read your frequency. I've seen many who can use their forte to mimic or create, but to perfectly replicate another's frequency and even forge an entirely new body. There's only one person who can do that. The thousand-faced survivor.
Oh, ini Grand Architect.
The Grand Architect of the Fraxidus, Schwarzlock. But I doubt that's your real name, huh?
The children have toiled to script this grand spectacle and pen the part for me. I have slumbered in shadow
Only
for
leader.
too long. You are our honored guest. And so, you shall be received with all the reverence your presence commands. The path of return is barred by the Styx Lake. The waste of...
You ferried us across only to bar the return. Well played. The answer is plain to see. No one is going to stand in our way.
Regrettable choice.
Regrettable choice.
Violence is not mine to seek.
Leave him to me. Go. Knock upon the gates of paradise, and let its bells toll through the dark to guide their way. I'll find a way. Once it's done, I'll catch up. Remember our promise?
Stay alive.
So long as one of us reaches paradise, hope lives on. Go!
Yaudah cepet.
Very well.
The bell.
Looks like it's just the two of us now, Rover.
We can't give up. Not as long as there's hope.
Right. I'll fight by your side till the end. Look! The path to paradise is just ahead. We push through them. We're almost there. We'll make it.
Checkmate.
Mana?
One with the sounds. The Dark Tide's influence is getting stronger. Are you all right, Abby?
Yeah, no worries.
Okay, I'll make it quick. More enemies.
The journeying paradise is just ahead.
The show begins. Abby's frequency is weakening. I can barely sense it.
Stop yapping. So dizzy.
No.
Leviathan's whispers.
Blah, 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 blah.
These voices.
Buried ruins. Mountains.
No. Oh, ketembak. No, Zani. Bu, nggak tega aku liatnya.
I try to protect.
Maybe this is how it ends at the settlers. We all become its puppets.
Oh no, Cantarella.
No one answered my prayers. But my faith was always true. Please, my souls, don't punish me. Can't hear them. Where did they go?
My head! It hurts! Can't take it. I'm sorry.
Abby!
Kok dia yang happy?
My warriors. A ruler who stands alone is meaningless. A gladiator to disappear again. This time, for nothing.
Enough!
Marah. Serius gede bet.
Welcome, Rover. A
Asu,
pleasure to see you
anjing. Males lihat muka lu. Skip boleh nggak skip?
No need to rush toward the abyss in such haste. Please, take your Did Ovidius's story stir sorrow and anger in your heart? By now, you must have realized that Rinascita's fate was forged by the Sentinel. With that truth exposed, have you ever suspected that humanity's fate, a girl born into a land ravaged by war, tell me, why was she fated to stand against the divine and endure a second suffering? And that one born of Sonoro itself, designed to serve as the core of a hollow system? Who scripts such destinies? Who appoints such suffering? If fate cannot grant equal grace to all, if it cannot offer each soul a just and rightful end, then perhaps it is we who must tear the old script and become the authors of a new one.
No matter how noble your reason may sound, the crimes you've committed in Rinascita are
Oh, I care little for my own fate. I am but a small... One day, my role too will end. And if that finale serves to bring the curtain down with perfection and grandeur. However, my moment on stage is yet to come.
You wrote Ovidius and all of Rinascita into a tragedy, just to prove a point. You speak of divinities with disdain, but the moment you took up that quill, you became noble.
Certainly. I do believe there is someone more worthy than I to wield it. We've invited you before, many times. Should you choose to accept, you would be the one to hold that quill. Unbound by Rinascita's fate, and still you descend into the
Dari
abyss
dulu dia
alone
chapter Traksidus.
to aid in their defiance of fate.
Kah?
I know you bear a power not of this world.
Not of this world.
It grants you a courage that borders on folly. Overthrax's power lies dormant within Abby. A Threnodian's essence is one and the same. Should two such frequencies ever collide, Leviathan could use the dark tide to possess Abby, merge with Overthrax, and eventually complete. You've never questioned what Abby is, have you?
Dia
Never
siapa? Abby
paused to
kenapa?
wonder why it
Abby
grows
kenapa?
dizzy
Siapa Abby?
each time it absorbs the dark tide. You do already know what the dark tide really is. Perhaps once Abby merges with Leviathan, it will recall what it once was and find its true self. If that's the risk you're prepared to take, I suppose.
Buat nge-reveal Abby kah ternyata?
Leviathan has long sought its harbinger, but you weren't its first choice. That role was meant for Augusta, Septimon's current effort. The paradise should have descended as I had written. Yet, the priestess's arrow, fired at the cost of her very existence, sent the story veering off script. Still, any script worth its ink must be able to adapt. Just a few. We knew your plan from the beginning. Now your companions are lost to the dark tide, adrift with. As for Trakteer, the divinity that granted her a second life is
Dia
dead.
nggak tahu planning itu.
Do you truly believe her humanity alone can stand against Leviathan? Yes. Hope amid hardship makes a finer tale than one of aimless doubt. Alas, this interlude must end here. Leviathan stirs from its slumber, and with it now then, show me. Show me that humanity can rise against the divine. Prove your will is your own. Prove you are worthy to pen your own fate. But if humanity cannot cross the threshold of the divine, then life is but a walking shadow, a poor player that struts and frets their hour upon the stage. And then, in the blink of a moment...
I believe in them, just as they believe in me.
Of course. You've always been the protagonist of our play. But what if the one we speak of, the one meant to end Leviathan, is not you?
Jadi siapa?
What? So your true target is...
The special scene between her and our grand architect must not be disturbed. But now take a brief rest. The stage is nearly set for your finale.
So, I was your true target all along.
Indeed. Another stalemate awaited her. And you, the revenant returned from the dark tide. I know the power you wield. Left unchecked, yet I confess, Galbrena.
Huh. Do you count how many gemberries you've eaten in your life? For one with a lifespan like yours, surely you know more than most.
You risked all to save those, to choose to protect is one thing. You must...
So what? I chose this path, and I'll follow it.
Your frequency now intertwines with the tacet discords. My offer still stands.
Join the Fraxidus.
Join the Fraxidus.
Ever since I got these wings, I found freedom in the open
Enggak,
sky.
lu akan join Black Shores.
I don't need a haven or titles to cage me.
Should you crave power, we shall grant it.
Sounds like something a hypocrite would say.
Mortal sight is too narrow to fathom our path.
So, you think you stand above humanity, huh? I only need one reason to take you down. You're in my way.
A harder daddy. Apa? Kekuatannya diambil?
The tacit discords within you are gone.
Kaset Discord.
You hide behind borrowed faces, but me. I broke Harpia's razor wings and tore out Balor's demon eye. Not even Dalahan's iron hooves could bring me to my knees. The dark tide cursed me long ago. And you think one of your clones can stop me?
Stephen, so be it.
Wih, tangannya manjang.
Already there, Schwarzloch. This blood, it should be enough. My flames could never reach you before, but now it's time you paid for your arrogance.
Another song.
The hunt begins.
Yo, that's so cool.
May the flames light your way home.
Oke, balik ke Rover. Rover.
And here I thought you knew me well. Or did you misunderstand? I didn't become strong because of any of you.
I wasn't referring to that. I was surprised to see the spirits rise at your command.
I didn't command them. They chose it of their own will. A hollow being like you wouldn't understand.
Even if you absorb the corruption in their frequencies, it will not last. That Charon is but one mask.
I know. That's why we have to move and find her.
There was a battle near the Journeying Paradise.
Left. It's a shortcut.
There is no path on the...
Then I'll carve one out myself.
Wih, anjay, POV Galbraith. Sometimes yang beholder vision allow her to detect which spot an opponent. Karena ini spot itu
Leviathan's presence is growing stronger. Flame wing won't last much
POV?
longer in the air.
First person? Dari.
The beholder's mark is set. With Shadow Fiend's power, I can throw the feather blade to move to the target location.
Nggak goyang-goyang nggak goyang, kurang goyang. Kurang. Tapi ini keren loh, ini lari loh.
Gift trap prey.
Anjir, mabok.
Time to end it in one shot. I'll use the feather
keren,
to weave
keren.
through them while shooting. That will speed things up. Chimera, tear the space apart.
Zoom. Ngeng. Anjay, jadi FPS.
Those ice slaves stay
Saat
dead
itu
forever.
boobs. Mana musuhnya?
Could be faster.
Tembak, tembak.
Sweet slaughter. I shall feast to my heart's content.
Stay sharp.
Wow, aku nggak fokus.
All set to die? Your divinity is next.
Slow down. I must savor the
Siapa namanya yang di always
taste of their agony.
ultinya?
Through here. Judgments come. I'm here to bury you myself.
Dor. Anjay. Gila. Keren. Ayo ini kapan?
Almost there.
Aduh. Keingat Alto. Keren POV tadi.
Rover!
You are too late. The purest dark tide has swallowed. Run all you like. Your chance to save her is already lost.
If I believed in fate, I wouldn't have made it this far.
You think that little flame can burn this dark tide?
I know it's not enough. What if I add some of this?
You intend to unleash the tacit discords within you. Those savage frequencies alone will destroy you before the dark tide even gets a chance.
I tamed them once.
Ini keren
I
lagi
can do it
BGM-nya.
again. It's just a matter of
Berapa banyak BGM di arc
I'm
ini?
willing to lose. If saving her means we still have a shot at taking down Leviathan, I'll risk it all. My will. My everything.
Lunatic.
Let's see whose fire burns hotter. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now.
Everything you have fought to keep will burn to ash.
Then let it burn! Time to make a choice again. Hunt with me, or die with me. If you still want to see Leviathan destroyed with your own eyes, this is your final chance. Either way, I've already made my choice.
I called on you time and again to unleash your true power. And now, of all things, you would risk everything for a sliver of hope.
I would, no matter the cost.
Just as I foresaw, she arrives to save you from the abyss. A fleeting spark.
Udah rencana Christopher juga, jangan bilang-bilang. Jangan bilang ini juga plannya Christopher.
What awaits you is now roving outlander.
Roving
Don that
outlander.
exquisite mantle once more, and step onto the deserted stage you are destined to face.
How much time has passed? No path to take. No way to go. Wait. What's that ahead?
Carlotta. Hah?
Death is it those you cherish now, but far more, those who once stood by your side you've already let slip away. One day, even this Steely will follow.
I will not forget them.
You've changed from who you once were. Still stubborn, as always. Now, you fear losing what you have.
Orang-orang fraksi itu sudah kenal Robert sebelum hilang ingatan ini. Aku merasakan ini lagu loading screen awal.
And that has made you weak.
Aku nggak mau baca.
Your destination lies just ahead.
Solar Bulurian siapa? Gak mau lihat. Gak mau. Oh ini lupa. Oh, you know.
When the bustling stage quiets, all who played a part in your fate will take their leave. Only you remain for the final bow. From beginning to end, you've always walked alone. That is the truth you cannot escape. Abby's condition was written into our script long ago. Even if you strike Leviathan down, Abby can no longer serve as the vessel to seal Leviathan's essence. Only one variable slipped past our design. Her. The Revenant returned from the dark tide, but the moment she gave up, your downfall was written. Hope scattered like ash.
Oh no.
Oh, harbinger of the dark tide. You can save no one. What follows in your wake is ruin, and ruin alone. Oh, not fond of how the story ends, are we? Well, fortunately, you are not like the rest. Your fate rises above the masses. You
Series matanya beda banget.
hold the power to choose.
Kosong.
You always wanted to be the savior. Now that chance lies before you. The one.
Shut up, you noisy pest. You don't buy his nonsense, do you? In the flesh. Took a few tricks, but I made it. This is your mindscape. Leviathan drew it from the deepest layers of your mind, using the purest frequency of the dark tide. Everyone has a mindscape. Some say when countless seas of consciousness flow together, they make the essence of Solaris. I've seen many places, but nothing quite like this. It must mean a lot to you.
Must mean a lot to you. Apa tempat apa ini? Iya, ini loading screen. In the loading screen. Where it all began for me. Iya sih, emang sih kita pas login emang gini sih.
But I saw Carlotta rant.
Leviathan preyed on your deepest fear of losing the ones you care about, and the ones who seem the strongest often fear loss the most. That's how Leviathan slips in. If you let it take hold, you'll never break free. In the end, your mind and body will be devoured, dismantled. So, you could say this place hangs between life and death. Your friends are here too, each of them fighting their own demons. But
Can you feel this?
Yes, it's warm and real.
There.
Oh, kembalikan lagu ini.
When I hunt, I often travel through the night. The darkness is thick, but faint stars hang above to guide me. But those stars don't shine for me. Long before I even looked up, they'd already been watching over the sky. Leviathan has underestimated human resolve. To me, like stars destined to burn out. That's why you and I, we don't stop moving forward. Sometimes, all it takes is the first step. That's enough to light the way for others. And maybe... I don't know your past, but I do know the future you want isn't one of death. Being scared of losing someone just means you're human. But the people you love, the ones who love you back, they'd never let you face the end alone. This isn't where it ends. If you want a path to open, remember all the people you helped anchor to a future. Now, it's time to anchor yourself.
Anchor yourself.
But before that, take a look behind you.
Yeah, ini login screen.
You've come a long way, changed a lot of lives. That's your past, but it's also your strength. So use it. Hope. Take this spark with you. Take the step through darkness into the light. We will be right behind you.
Aku melihat belakang. Aku melihat belakang. Ya nggak bisa.
New allies born from the perils of the high seas. What better way to begin an epic story?
Good people have their wishes fulfilled.
Racia.
Heroes appear in a time of crisis. Justice triumphs over evil, and united friends are undefeatable.
Ini dari pertama kita kenal kayak
The
berat.
Codex reminds us, it is not
Oh
the
ya,
lighthouse
habis
that
itu
guides us
Chibi.
through the storm to safety, but our own eyes fixed on shore.
No, the song.
The difference though is that you are a blade, a weapon that can break the cycle.
Like I said, we seize control. Music itself holds no emotion. It's the heart that grants it meaning.
A
Kantarella.
person's true character
Nah.
should never be defined by an
By
inanimate
inanimate blade. Kartetia nih harusnya.
Even if one day you meet defeat,
Oh bukan?
remember this. Those you've
Lupa.
helped will never let you face it alone.
I've been thinking. Our final fate might already be written, but how we walk that path is up to us. We as humans are meant to carve our own way forward.
A civilization's glory is forged by generations of brave souls.
Miyuno harusnya.
Waves of resistance shall never cease to be one.
Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian.
Loh, lupain. Yuno yang mana? Oh Yuno yang awal tadi.
The power to write our fate has
Yang
always
ini
been
Kartetia.
ours. Even without guidance,
Even when divinity falls silent, civilization will find its own way.
You have no role in Rinascita
Succeedish. Scar Prolova.
We carry the Dark Tide's memories.
We command both light and shadow. Did you really think you could stand against us alone?
Sayapnya.
Steel yourself. Defy
Gila.
Rise above fate again.
Ingat kill.
The road ahead is dark. Then let this soul
be the spark that lights the night.
Well said.
Avenger.
You are not alone.
Assemble.
Because we are here. With you.
Wow. Lawan Leviathan-nya kapan?
Where the
berarti?
dark night ends lies the blazing sun.
Trinodian-nya mana
We all
berarti?
made it, Rover.
Anjay, baru bantuannya semua aja datang.
Don't worry, it's just a scratch. Glad to see you're all right. As for that grand
Dari mana?
The spirits will guide him to the other shore.
She burned her own life force to help you. Only by
overclocking
was she able to break. Her true forte has always been inside her. And I took on some of the cost of her overclocking.
She saved me. But you saved her.
Maybe it wasn't really a gamble this time. I knew you wouldn't stand by and let me die.
Then slay Leviathan and prove I was right about you.
Sundara kamu, Chimera.
Finally you recognize me, Augusta?
I almost didn't. You've changed a lot. But the
Bukan
warmth
Angel.
in that resonance ability, that I could never forget.
Glad to see we both stay true to who we are. But we can catch up later. For now, how did you all make it here?
Just as we were about to take the potion and enter the dark tide, the Fraxidus triggered its surge. Leviathan pulled us into its illusion.
But the echoes swallowed by the dark tide protected us.
Oh?
They bought us the time we needed to drink it.
Oh, dari echo-echonya. Oh yeah.
The echoes of Rinascita can sense human frequencies. When we reach out in hope, they answer us with hope.
But even with their help and the potion, we're still far from our goal. We fought through the illusions, but we still need an anchor to open a path to the journeying paradise.
I have an idea. If Leviathan found its anchor of reality to summon the Tidespawn into our world,
we follow suit and find an anchor of hope to find a way out of the world of the dark tide.
And who better for that than you, Rover?
Even in the depths of despair, you held on to hope. That unwavering faith makes you worthy of being our anchor of hope.
And the unbreakable tether we share is what led us to you.
The dark tide showed us your memories. We know that Trakteer planned her own death to plant humanity into Leviathan.
Her mind is asleep inside Leviathan's anchored body. If we can wake her, our chances of beating the Threnodian will grow. Let Abby rest for now. When the Threnodian falls, use your power to split its essence from the gem, and I'll use my devouring ability to seal it inside me.
So that's the real reason the Fraxidus was targeting you.
Yes. But now I've got backup. Neither they nor the Threnodian can stop us. Cristoforo thought his script was flawless, but he missed one thing. Even the faintest spark of hope can ignite a blaze when we stand together.
Defeating the Threnodian is what we all seek. That is what unites us here.
Leviathan twisted our memories and emotions into this fake paradise, hoping we'd surrender to its will. And let
But now, the fate it's forced upon us is ours to shatter.
Everyone, with me to the battle.
As long as we hold on to our shared faith and hope, Leviathan will never win.
It's time to break open the gate and burn this false paradise to the ground.
Saatnya kalau melihat kelihatan kah?
That's the Threnodian's chrysalis, Leviathan's gestation pod. It's expanding the rift, bleeding into our world. Temporal distortions! Watch out!
Oke, kepisah-pisah.
Gift trap thought dividing us would make us easy prey.
Then it thought wrong. All cocoons cleared on my side. How's it looking for you?
Mission accomplished, Captain.
Quickly and swiftly.
That's child's play. We handled it ages ago, obviously.
Gotcha. Behave now. I'll show you.
The gates of hell!
Careful. The platform is collapsing now that the cocoons are gone.
Lorelei.
Lalele.
She just stabilized the distortion. Let's move.
Oke. Sepertinya itu kah?
What
Lalele.
about the others?
We're good! The Lioness of Glory caught us! What a sight to behold! The Dragon of Dirge lent its aid as well.
All right, let's all meet up ahead.
Yang lain terbang si Bran kayak Spider-Man. Zote merah.
Mortals must seek salvation. Mortals must follow a uniform creed. Now, righteous one, open the gate to ascension.
You are not her. Reveal yourself, Leviathan.
I am the beginning and the end, the first breath and the final sigh. I have ever been Rinascita's sole divinity. By my gospel alone didst thou arise, united and reborn. And now thou dare lift thy hand against me. Fleur-de-lis, once more the crown is thine. Return to my embrace. Now, faithless heretics, kneel and receive thy judgment.
Battle.
Trapped prey.
Imperator's power is mine to command.
This is Imperator's power of separation.
How can this be?
This vessel carries the frequencies Leviathan split from its body. Every blow we land here wounds Leviathan itself.
Oke, kekuatannya apa nih?
Stop right there!
So long as we stand, we can still bring Cardathia back.
We'll face judgment.
Speak of the devil. Behave now. The hunt ends here.
Time to go.
Ayo guys, bantuin guys. Bantuin guys.
Just a scratch.
I am the beginning and the end.
You are safe with me.
Shall be
Your turn, Augusta. My blade course.
Pengen lihat stagger deh.
Behave now.
Wind calls. Wave.
Wind howls.
Unfettered by bounds.
Bad timing.
Wind rises.
Hopefully this helps.
Tempest of slashes.
Kena.
The wicked will face judgment.
Apa itu?
You can't escape me. Behave now. Again.
my paradise shall come.
Timing's everything. Recap. By my trigger. Enter Hell's gates.
Scorched to ash.
Return.
The flames roar.
Well, that's unexpected.
Is this supposed to be a mockery?
Itu kekuatan woi, balikin.
Behave now.
Wind calls. Waves follow. Ridiculous imitation. Disgraceful.
Nya marah.
We'll face judge. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The echo's sword blade. And even my blade. Oh, filthy thief.
No. Passing.
Rise from hellfire.
Stand tall. Your captain's got your back.
Not what
tanky shieldnya siapa? Bran. Bentar, please mau lihat. Udah pas lihatnya, bentar.
It's written for the chrysalis to restore its frequencies.
I'll handle it.
Don't tell me aku battle sendiri. Oh enggak, masih ditusuk.
Thank you, everyone. It
Kartetia.
I'm back.
Nah, baru lengkap.
Wilt thou cast aside thy godhood once more?
I stand here in the name of humanity. If my humanity alone can't sway you, then we will defeat you together.
Thou dare pit mortal will against the divine. Then behold, the deepest abyss of despair.
People of Rinascita, please hear my call. Unite with all your will and hope.
Aduh, gila. The power 1 Rinascita itu.
The fate of Rinascita is mine to decree.
Even the Threnodian's chrysalis turned into a weapon. So you're ready to take a final stand. Ha! Too bad! That won't bring us down!
The light of hope has pierced the dark tide. Leviathan, your doom is inevitable.
My gospel shall resound across the tides for eternity!
Still trying to corrupt us with your whispers.
Wait. It's the
Gua yang asli. Gua yang asli.
They're singing for us.
Even in the depths of despair, the song of hope echoes. Hear it well, Leviathan. This is your requiem.
No matter the suffering, our courage carries us onward. This is the hymn of humanity.
Insolence! My will suffereth no defiance! This is my kingdom!
Sit back and enjoy the show.
Every crime you've committed will be answered in full!
Our tomorrow isn't yours to shape. No matter how great your power, do not presume to claim our future.
False divinity, we will tear your delusions and drag you down from your hollow throne.
Apa lagi?
In the name of
Let the
Imperator,
tides take
be
you.
gone!
My power! My strength!
Your form is shattering, and your fate is sealed.
This time, fate will flow to the future we have anchored.
Focus on the hunt! Watch
Oke,
closely,
sekarang
Leviathan.
satu mau.
This is the will of humanity!
Count me in too, Rover!
Eddie?
Let's not get lights out.
Time to end this once and for all.
Leviathan, prepare for your final reckoning.
lumber.
Bibi. Dani. Mau aja ya Karota. Makan terela. Terus full. Gubrak. Bentar itu Thunder Map. Saptimon. Oh, gila puas banget.
May you now be bound by the weight of humanity's hopes.
Epic. Abra. Abi.
It's trying to absorb the dark tide. I'll split the gem from its physical form. Time to finish this.
Paths were never truly opposed. One day, they shall cross again. Remember this. We were once your wastelands.
Hah? Iya ini serius. Rinascita itu buatannya Rover.
Let its light banish this final darkness. Rinascita will surely know a lasting dawn.
Double bits, ntar tremor. Jadi puas banget. Aduh.
This calamity ends here. For good.
That Primus got what he wanted. He fulfilled the fate he desired for Rinascita. The Threnodians' creatures have been defeated. They never broke through our defenses. With the dark tide now receding, it seems that all is resolved. I only played a small part. It was the courage of these warriors that truly held the line. Now that you have returned safely, I'll continue with my mission.
Scar from the Fraxidus. Did he escape again?
Unfortunately, yes. I see you didn't catch the mastermind either.
That Cristoforo got away. But don't worry, I will hunt him down.
That Fraxidus. The calamity has passed, but our city-states are weakened. We must rebuild, recover. We cannot join this hunt.
Survivors deserve more attention than criminals who deserve to die.
Rest assured, we're not forgetting this transgression.
Thank you, heroes of Rinascita.
Is that Katathea's voice?
Hey! Katathea! You're welcome!
Oh ya, masih di rumahnya Kantarella.
I'm back to myself now. Let's meet in Raguna City, righteous one.
Defeating Leviathan was just the start of Rinascita's new era. There's plenty of cleanup work ahead for everyone.
Each day to come
boing,
holds
boing.
more hope than the last.
Septimont will have many matters demanding our attention. Raguna will be no different.
Leave Septimont to us. Raguna's problems, well, they're looking a lot more complicated than ours.
Once everything is settled, will you come home to Septimont City?
I will.
We will meet again, heroes.
Pada pulang pakai apa? Woi.
Phoebe, huh? Is everything all right? You looked like you were somewhere else just now.
Oh, I was just thinking how the Blessed Maiden's voice sounded just like the heavenly voice during the Carnival. So, I was wondering about the Sentinel's messages we heard before. Was it?
You think their
Do you
advice
think
consume
their
food?
advice, consume healthy food,
Itu makanan favorit
such as the
Trakteer.
loris salad? Huh?
Lucu sih itu. Ya, mereka pulang pakai apa ya? Dijemput lagi sama shopkeeper kah? Oh,
This calamity has passed. But now Raguna must face a harsh truth. Primus Fenrico gave his life
Primus
to
ini
stop
siapa?
the Dark Tide, and the Sentinel is gone. For the Ragunesi, what fills their hearts now is likely sorrow and uncertainty. But at the same time,
Oh, kakek.
Lady Carlotta, we've finished tallying all our losses. Here's the full report for your review.
Thank you. Secure all salvageable relief supplies first. The remaining personnel should assist the Fasadias in treating the wounded.
Rosemary has already dispersed the family's medicine in mist form. Thanks to that, treatment has been smoother than
Lu
expected.
bintang 4.
The injured will be tended to shortly.
Next patch lu bintang 4.
Repairs on the Genesis Nexus are still underway, but some damaged common echoes are already operational again.
Leave the residual dark tide frequencies to me.
All right, crew, come lend a hand.
Pero's got a whole mountain of tools over here. Like this rapid adhesive gun.
Masih aja dibawa-bawa itu.
If you're having trouble restoring the damaged buildings, Mr. Fulmin and I can help using our fortes.
If Imperator were here, they'd be happy to see this.
Tolong klarifikasi Abraxas itu siapa? Woi. Eddie. Kaget. Ayang.
Imperator once said, "Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. No longer. I've now truly returned from the dead."
Blessed Maiden!
Please, just call me Cardathea. Rinascita's divinity is no more, and with it, the Blessed Maiden chosen by the Divine. Phoebe, your faith in the Sentinel has never wavered, nor has it.
Lu
Imperator
petunjuk
once led
sebagai
the
Primus
displaced to
selanjutnya.
these isles. Yet what allowed the Ragunasi to stand firm upon the sea was not divine favor, but their own efforts. The statue in the city was built in their likeness, but it was the people who gave shape to the faith it stands for. Faith once united us. It was also what drove us to seek liberation.
And it's the people of a civilization who decide what they demand.
As it was in the beginning, and ever shall be. Everyone has their tasks to do now.
I want you to have this, Phoebe. Imperator entrusted me with this relic. Within it is Rinascita's past, and its future.
Primus.
Rinascita's future?
Primus.
But it's empty. Where is the recorded future?
The future is already in your hands.
I see.
From now on, perhaps I no longer need to hide who I really am.
Ya, bisa jalan-jalan.
So, I'll join in rebuilding Raguna too.
Sign me up.
Tamat. 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 Nah, ini si kakek. Kardeval. Puas. Recap. Ini recap. Companion dan event. Ini event berasa main story. Septimon akt pertama. Ini baru art kedua. Ini pas balik ketemu lagi. Art 7 masih 7 apa 8? Ini art 8. 7. Wah, ini 8. Hero of Hero. Art 9. Art 10. 11. Tamat cuy. Lu kenapa di situ? Bro, pikir dia ada di tim.
Disaster recovery in Raguna City is nearly.
You're welcome. By the way,
Miss Galbrana, when she finished up here, I think I.
Restoran baru. Penasaran mana patung, masih ada ekornya enggak?
Keep up.
Penasaran sama patung-patungnya, masih ada ekornya enggak?
Hello. I'll have one fantastic fizz and freeze gelato. Extra large. Thanks. They say if you mix mint, viscum berries, mastic nuvola, and cream in just the right proportion, you get a gelato that's not only packed with flavor, but sharp and cool enough to clear your head.
Okay. But how are you feeling with that thing in you? We've wrapped
Everything's fine. Chimera's keeping it stable. Nothing to worry about for now.
Galbrana sama Rover rada mirip.
Though ever
Bisa
since I
absorb.
absorbed that essence,
Terus punya
Chimera has been
Chimera dan
grumbling
Abi.
non-stop about craving something cold.
I said nothing.
Hey, I'm human too, you know. I'm allowed to want good food. Never mind, let's go.
Abby, time to dig in.
I've been dying for this.
Miss Margarita, 1 extra large 4-tastic fizz and freeze gelato, please. Thank you.
Right away. You helped Rinascita through its darkest hour. Now it's my turn to make sure our heroes eat and drink like royalty.
Abby langsung makan aja.
Here you go. Double the skip on the house.
Mulai.
Unlimited refills.
Oh, gimana?
Oh, I can't manage this on my own. Want to split it? You don't have to carry it all yourself. Sometimes it's okay to lean on someone else.
Gak gitu
Wasn't
maksudnya.
that your line? So, 1 side each.
Bleh.
Finally full.
Oh, 1 wish fulfilled.
Yeah, their ship should have docked by now.
He's the leader of the ghost towns. Strong, ruthless,
Karo
not
nggak
someone to
ternyata
cross
muncul di
lightly.
sini.
I teamed up with him once while hunting in the new Federation. He tried to recruit me, but I'm used to working alone, so they've got quite the network. I got that LEM terminal through their channels.
He seems intimidating, but I think he's all right. He did join the fight to protect Rinascita after all.
If you ever find yourself in the new Federation, you'll probably get to know him better.
Keep up!
Langsung pulang nih, nggak say bye-bye dulu. Alto, maaf ya botnya. Hah, ada? Baru lagi?
Well now, Rover! Looks like Rinascita's been tied up with a neat little bow. The other bloom bearers have already headed back to rest. They burned through every drop of strength out there. Once we've handed out the Threnodian's gem to Tethys, I might even allow myself a few hours of real sleep.
Pada ngumpul kah? Aduh,
If it weren't for the Black Shores,
lagunya
we'd have
andalan
been
banget ini.
completely ensnared by Leviathan's schemes. On behalf of the people of Rinascita, please accept our deepest gratitude.
This is what the Black Shores does. We're just glad we earned our keep.
This might be the first real conversation we've had since everything ended. Thank you very much, Galbrenna. It's a shame I'm not able to absorb the Threnodian's gem.
It would throw your power completely out of balance. And really, I couldn't have done all this alone.
Still, if you hadn't come to kill me, we never could have pulled it off.
Honestly, pulling off a fake assassination in front of 2 powerful resonators without flinching or getting caught? Yes. Not exactly a walk in the park. Luckily, with a clear target, there's always a way to make the shot land. I didn't need...
What? No praise for my performance. I was planning to use this whole affair as a play for next year's Carnival.
Emang bakal ada Carnival next
Would
year?
you like to join us, Galbrenna? The Sentinel once said, They didn't want the people to mourn. We'll be inviting our friends from Septimont too. I do hope you'll all come, including you.
Oh, karnaval.
Then it's settled. If you dare skip it, I'll drag you there myself.
Lucu.
But for now, it looks like it's time for goodbyes. At
Oh
least for
no.
now.
The Order will soon elect a new Primus. From now on, Raguna's affairs will no
Hello,
longer
Primusnya.
be decided by the Order alone. Instead, the Montelli and Phasalia families will help to guide decisions, together with the voice of the people.
We will begin addressing the wrongs the Order has committed. Raguna's future belongs in the hands of its people. It will be led by their shared will.
Kita akan meninggalkan
Our
region
family will also
Oxford
continue
Cinema.
expanding Rinascita's overseas trade routes. Perhaps one day we'll cross paths again in a distant land.
And should you ever return to Rinascita, know this. You will always be our most honored guest and dearest friend.
Not just us, but these little echoes too. We'll hold this bond close. Always.
If you ever visit any fascinating places, promise you'll tell me all about it. I'll turn your adventures into verse and have them sung across Rinascita.
Rover, remember not to overdo it. Eat when you're
Lu.
supposed to.
Lu.
And don't
Lu yang
forget,
istirahat.
life is meant to be enjoyed.
To meet and to part is a part of life. So please accept this blessing I offer in my own name. May your eyes always shine bright with clarity, and may love and light guide you on every step of your journey.
This wide, free world has always been your stage. Wherever you go, I believe you'll always shine as its brightest star.
Mampir.
Ha! See, Augusta? Told you we'd make it in time. Septimont's mess is mostly sorted now. The Senate can deal with the rest. We don't do rush goodbyes around here. No matter how far, we had to come send you off.
You, my fellow warrior, are someone worth chasing. Yes, we've been chasing victory all along. Next time we meet, you'll be even stronger. As will I. I'll be a gladiator who can stand toe-to-toe with you.
Your strength comes from deep in your heart, unshakable and selfless. It shines above Septimont and reminds everyone what being a hero truly means. Fighting by your side has been an honor. By the eternal blazing sun, your name will be remembered in Septimont forever. This world will never forget what you've done for us, Rover.
And don't go forgetting us either, got it? We're throwing a huge celebration in Septimont for this victory, and the Raganesi will be there too, so you'd better show up.
It's Cetus the Tidebreaker. Are you here to see our captain off too? I remember the moment we met her like it was yesterday.
Halo. Anjurin kapal Alta. Itu Alta kok kepala.
Maybe it's more than just a farewell. I think the Tidebreaker wants to escort you on your journey.
So, till we meet again.
Till we meet again, Rover.
Balik ke Black Shore, balik ke Black
How's everything
Shore.
going?
Good news and bad. The Threnodian's gem has been successfully contained. Tethys is already running a full power analysis as we speak. However, the gem we've recovered was incomplete. We're still investigating the cause. But look, successfully containing a gem infused with the Threnodian's power? No small feat. It's already a huge step forward in our fight against the Threnodian and the Lament. If the Threnodian is truly bound to civilization, who's to say another one won't return to Rinascita in some new form? Still, even if that happens, it won't be reclaiming this piece of its power. That gives us a window to prepare. Rinascita, the land of echoes. If tacit discords can be manually converted into echoes and become tools to fight the Lament, then maybe the Threnodian might also be something we could transform. Heck, maybe even utilize. But that's all theorizing, best kept to caffeinated hours.
Lo
For
nge-spoiler
now,
sesuatu
we'll
ini,
need to wait
pasti.
until Tethys completes its analysis before drawing any conclusions.
Well, I'm glad it helped. I'll be on my way then.
Nggak, lu join Black Shore.
Rover, she's got real skill. Moves like she's already part of our rhythm. This kind of synergy doesn't come knocking twice. What do you say?
Everyone in the Black Shores has made it their mission to stand against the Lament. Our goals are the same, and we've been walking the same path from the start. I know you're not the type who likes being tied down by titles, but just remember this. You're not fighting it alone.
Lu gue ajak.
This flower marks you as one of us. Whether you join us or not, if you ever run into trouble out there, the Black Shores will have your back.
I see. I'll take it then. Oh, one more thing. My last terminal gave out after I used it too much. Think the Black Shores could lend me a new one?
Yeah, join.
Lend? Please. You break it, you come get a new one.
Thanks. Well then, till next time.
Angel. Angel.
Angel. That's my real name.
Soldier.
Angel? Huh. Such a beautiful name. Hold on a sec. You're not planning to jump into the sea, are you? I could get you a boat!
Not very durable. Yes, benar.
Don't worry about her. Nothing's stopping that one. No storm and no raging sea.
Kaki kita berakhir di Black Shores. Masih ada aja.
You do love to make a person wait, don't you? Still, breaking me out right under Mingting's nose without setting off a single alarm. Delicious. Tell me, how did you come up with that little
Mingting, no?
idea?
Let's just say it was inspired by the Somme Noir. Imagination, after all, remains humanity's sharpest blade.
As the dark tide spread and I was pulled in deeper, the mark of the dark tide you left in me allowed my frequency to merge with it.
Of course. And through Leviathan's power, I was able to read that frequency and depict you back into reality. Leviathan's power of assimilation blurs the line between imagination and existence,
Lu apaan sih?
turning fiction into fact. But of course, none of it would have worked until Leviathan slipped the Sentinel's leash and reclaimed the reins of the Dark Tide.
It cost more time than I'd have liked, but everything unfolded exactly as you scripted. Such precision, such devotion. Bravo.
A trial, nothing less. Civilization's infancy must come to an end. So long as humanity remains cradled in the Sentinel's arms, it will never walk, let alone evolve. That is why I wrote this final act. And those who cannot transcend their limits and overcome their lesser natures will remain imprisoned by their own making. Well, such souls deserve no salvation.
No souls deserve salvation. Why even try? This world was born from chaos and exists in disorder. The only winning move is to be worse, wilder, to out-chaos the chaos. Every noble act of salvation only makes chaos hungrier. You want to destroy to save, but me? I want to save to destroy.
Oh.
You sound disappointed in how the story ends.
Did I say that? Your stories have always been a treat. Screaming crowds drowning in despair, a world tearing at the seams. If they cannot overcome the pain, then let them fall straight into the ending I want. An eternity of chaos and suffering. That's why I chose to work with you, dear playwright.
Taxides tuh emang beneran punya motifnya masing-masing, anjir. Dari sini kelihatan aja mereka nggak kerja
Speaking
sama.
of which, quill bearer who toys with hearts, your sins weigh as heavy as mine. Tell me, where will your ending play out?
It has already been written into the script. But until I reach it, as long as breath remains in me, I will haunt the stage like a phantom. A reminder that one must always look forward. Sharpen thyself and temper thy soul.
Oh, Rover wasn't wrong about you. You really are a cruel, extreme man. Sometimes I think you might be even more insane than I am.
Insanity, reason, or something in between. All our choices born of free will. And only through free will can we defy the surging tides of that is why we both seek to change it. For beneath such tides, no one is content to remain merely a humble servant.
You lost the gem I entrusted to you, Christopher.
Forgive me, but haven't we already seized what we truly desired? You see, even the beyond forged from Leviathan's power couldn't endure. It fell short of the perfection you long for. But if you wish to try again, I remain at your service.
Tell me, how much of it remains within you?
Leviathan masih ada di tubuhnya Cristoforo.
Not much, but enough to make use of.
I fulfilled my promise to complete your finale. Let this be the last note of our symphony.
As you wish. My sincerest gratitude for your wonderful performance, Lady Frolova. May you find the strength to create the beyond you once envisioned.
If this world truly cannot change, perhaps I will seek a new path for myself.
Keluar? Frolova keluar dari fraksi itu maksudnya? Hah?
Who'd have thought someone as stubborn as she would learn to adapt? But, Grand Architect, are you really going to let her walk off and do as she pleases?
Of all of us, you are the last one with any right to judge her for following her whims.
Judge? You wound me. I'm far more faithful to my indulgences than she ever was. No. I just want to tag along and add a few more flourishes to her symphony.
There are still greater matters that demand your attention. Though our roads diverge, our ideals remain as one. In the end, they all lead to the same place. Separation is but the prelude to possibility. All so that humanity may cross. Our goals in Jinjo and Rinascita have been fulfilled. A Threnodian's resonator, an artificial Threnodian, and a second resonance awakening. We now possess both the knowledge and the means.
Oh no.
Next, it is time we turn our gaze to our accomplishments.
Lahairoi.
Lahairoi.
Itu yang tadi dibilang sama Galberetta.
While the moon cycles,
Let me be there for every.
Ya, aku lebih suka ini. Lah, ngobrol sama Alto. Enggak, aku mau nanya Ebi. Abraxas apaan tadi? Ya. Udah tamat.
While the moon cycles,
Buahnya
I
tamat.
remain the anchor.
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving
masih
the
ada satu
past
lagi?
behind.
Kok masih ada satu lagi? Ya pokoknya sekarang udah tamat. Thank you semuanya. Goodbye Rinascita, thank you for everything selama 1 tahun ini. Serius. Absolute Cinema. Jadi bye bye, kita tidur dengan rasa puas. Aja.